Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today is just going to be a quick one. It's going to be if I could only keep 10 lipsticks. Now I recently did the whole if I could only keep 10 eyeshadow palettes and I found that video really fun to film. I kind of asked you guys if you wanted to see top 10 cheek products and I'm kind of still pending on that one because I'm filming this literally like the day after that went up. So I haven't actually seen the feedback of that one yet. But I thought that I'd just do this one anyway, and obviously from the title of this video you can see if I could only keep 10 lip products. This isn't including lip liners. Oh crap, should I have included lip liners? No, please. No, I don't want to include lip liners. No, it's my rules. It's my rules. Lip liners, I would probably just keep 3. A reddy orange, a neutral pink, and a neutral brown. That's what I'd keep. Not a specific brand. I'd just keep 3. A bright, a mauvey tone, and a brown tone. Like that's it. That's all I'd keep. I don't need loads. I have loads, but I don't need loads. Once you got one, you got them all. So yeah, whereas the eyeshadow palette one was fun, this one was really stressful. I hated every minute. I have swatched so many lipsticks on my hand for the past half hour. I was like, there's just no way. There's just no way I could ever only own 10 lipsticks. Like, I just could not. I could not. And if you're new here, hello, welcome, my name is Meg and we like to talk about all the superficial things around here, all the things that don't really matter but they bring us a little bit of joy in the everyday grind that is life. Everything makeup, skincare, hair care, homeware and fashion, we talk about all those things around here, so if that sounds like a little bit of you, hit subscribe, join my little family, join my circle of trust, and let's talk about the if I could only keep 10 lipsticks. So I said the word lipsticks, but really what I mean by that is like lip products. Like I said, I'm not including lip liners, but I have included glosses in this because I feel like glosses aren't just for sculpting the lips. Like, you know, you could go into the nth degree and say lip balms and lip care. Like this is just like colour cosmetics, lip products. I suppose the first thing I did when I was thinking about the 10 lip products I wanted to keep, I was like, okay, I am a neutral, like nude, mauvey, pinky person. I don't experiment that much with my lip colours, but I kind of wanted to have something warm, something neutral, something cool in every category, something mauve, something like brown. There was a lot of stuff to fit in here, but I wanted to go for 2 lipsticks that were kind of dramatic, something I wouldn't pick up every day, something that would tick the boxes. So the first product I went for was an orange red. Now I don't like blue toned red on my lips. I find it's a little bit, I think Teresa is Dead calls it a whore red. And I love that. But I kind of agree, on my lips, I can't pull it off. I feel like cool toned people can really pull off red, like fire truck red lipstick, and I'm like, you are a divine image. I look like Coco the Clown. It's not a cute sight, but an orange tone red, I feel like it's my speed. I really like an orange tone red. So I picked up Chi Chi from Colourpop. Please, I don't know if this is even available because Colourpop turn over their products every single week. Like once it's gone, it's like never back. But I'm sure they'll have something similar. Essentially, I'm not necessarily talking about specific products. I'm talking about more tones and textures and what I'd have to have in my collection if I could only keep 10 lip products. Like what I'd have to have, I think, in my repertoire. And first is an orange tone red. I love orange tone reds, like slightly carroty, slightly red, very warm. I love the vibrantness of it. And this is what it looks like. It's just bloody awesome. Like, look at that. You can see it from back here. It's awesome. But you can really see the orange undertone to that red. I don't know what sort of finish this is supposed to have. Oh, it says matte, but it's definitely not matte. I'd say it's like a satin finish. It's kind of got a bit of comfortness to it, but it doesn't dry down, and actually I like my lip colours to be like that. It's just like a normal lipstick, I'd say. And I really like this colour. I reach for this when I do want the orangey red. I really, really like this colour. So that was definitely going to have to be in my 10. I also wanted a purple. Now I literally swatched every single purple in my entire collection and I realised that it was either too purple, too plum or too red. I don't understand. And then I picked up this one. They don't sell this anymore, I'm pretty sure. But again, I'm not going for the exact lipstick, I'm going for the tone. And this was like, unfortunately discontinued, but it was the tone I wanted. This is Rimmel London's Dark Night Water Loops. Water Loops? I don't know. It's just like an awesome purple colour. It is creamy and it's slippy, and actually the thought of applying this and it just getting and migrating all over my mouth kind of gives me a little bit of a twitch, but the colour is sensational. Right, okay, here we go. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Like, you can totally imagine it, can't you? You know, like going out, having really, really simple eyes, just some winged eyeliner on and some lovely lashes, and this statement lip. This is a really summery one. This is like an autumn winter one. Like, both of these cover the whole going out, dressing up an outfit, a bold lip vibe, you know? I've got the purples. I actually truly love a purple lip. I used to rock purple lips and blue lips in my youth. Predominantly purples though. Purples and like magenta, pink purples. Love a purple lipstick. So these are my two statement colours. I think. I don't think I want a burgundy red. I think I want a purple. I think that's cooler. I think that's awesome. Like, yes. I then wanted some lipsticks that were easy to go with any outfit, go with any look, go with just like anything. Like easy lipsticks that I know that I have picked up time and time and time again, and they have made anything, like they just make anything work. Like the tone is always fine. And one of them is, it is a very specific product, this one, but this is actually Aquarius from Colourpop. I've actually got a backup of this because that is it. That is my nubbin. There is nothing more left. But can you see it's got that shininess to it? And I truly love this colour. It's kind of neutral leaning, but it's got a kind of a little bit of pink undertone to it. And because it's creamy and shiny and just, you can see it's like really nourishing. It's not quite a gloss. It's got a shine just like the Rimmel London one has. Obviously you can see this Colourpop matte one has like dried down a little bit more, but this kind of stays like this. So Aquarius I don't think is available anymore, unfortunately, but what I would like is a neutral pink colour. I would say this has got pink undertones, but it's essentially neutral. I love a neutral lip for throwing on. It will just go with anything. If I've got dramatic eyes, if I've got nothing on my eyes, it's just like a nice My Lips But Better in a neutral, pinky, healthy looking way. I really, really like this colour. It's a sort of like me colour. I really, really like it. So that was kind of like, I just picked this up. I was like, oh, I need Aquarius. Like, I need it. It's a handbag colour. This is a handbag colour. It goes with anything. I kind of wanted another handbag colour, but in a slightly more like lighter tone. Because if I had dramatic eyes, this is like a hair too dark and a hair too brown. So this is Revlon's matte, Ultra HD matte lip colour in the shade Seduction. Again, I have two of these. I have a backup rather because I love it so much. This is very, very buildable. Does not kind of cling to the inner lips. That's an awful swatch. I'm sorry. Here we go. But you can see this one is definitely leaning more pink. Do you see what I mean? Like if I had more warm eyes on, I feel like this one would be better. Or like, I don't know, if I had a smoky eye on, I think I'd go for this instead of this one. This one's like an everyday handbag colour. This one's kind of like a good clutch colour. Like good for a night out. Good to not transfer all over the face, but it lasts because it's got that creaminess, but it also dries down and it's buildable. These two are just kind of like easy shades for me. One's a bit more pink, one's a bit more neutral brown. They're easy shades. These two would just be really great additions in my handbag, and I've kind of got a bit of both, you know, brown and a bit of pink, undertoned. What do I want? What am I feeling that day? Throw it in the bag. I also then wanted to like cover breadth and depth. So I've got the pink, I've got the brown, but they're like just everyday shades. They're just not really thinking about it, chucking on going to work, chucking on going to the supermarket. Easy shades. I then really wanted a yellow based, like a very honey, very warm, very sickly, yellowy undertone lipstick. Hepburn Honey from Charlotte Tilbury is a great one for that, but I'm actually going to pull out this one. So Hepburn Honey by Charlotte Tilbury is actually a dupe for this lipstick, or rather this is a dupe for Hepburn Honey, but I actually do prefer this lipstick. This is, I think it's discontinued and I'm so sorry, but again, it's the colour that I'm trying to replicate here, not necessarily the product all the time. This is 56 Boho Nude by Rimmel London. And this is just, I mean, let me swatch it here so you can really see the difference. You can see that real like yellow based brown. I really hope it's picking up on camera. It's because they're shiny, they're not dried down yet. But this yellow based brown, it looks pink. I promise you it's not. It is really got that nice honey warmth. It's just slightly yellowy and slightly brown. and slight, like the hair of pink in it to not make it too sickly looking. It's just a beautiful warm lipstick. It's actually what I've got on my lips now, and it's very good at leaning slightly peach. So if you put on, and I'll talk about this later in a minute, but if you put on like a warmer lip gloss on, it looks more peachy. If you leave it as it is, I think it's a very yellow toned nude, and I really like it. I think it goes well with like grungy colours, it goes well with very warm eyes, it goes very well with like very cool toned eyes, like the juxtaposition. It's just a really fabulous lipstick. It dries down to a very satin finish. I really like it, but I wanted something that was like Hepburn Honey from Charlotte Tilbury, but I just thought I'd pick this one up. Yeah, I really wanted something slightly yellowy toned, something a little bit different. And of course, kind of on the flip side of that, I wanted something cool toned. The only one that I found that I think is still in circulation is, and I'm sorry about this, is Jeffree Star Posh Spice. This is like the only true cool toned, like true cool toned without being too deep. I love this liquid lipstick, to be fair, and I think if you've been watching my Project Pan, I've only done 2 parts yet. I need to do a 3rd part just to update you all on how it's going. But I'm currently trying to pan all of my Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. I have too many. I'm not a massive fan of liquid lipsticks anymore. Like, the season has passed for me for liquid lipsticks. But I do want to repurchase maybe 3 of my favourites just because of the tone of the colour. Posh Spice is honestly the most cool toned, almost greyish brown actually. I suppose that's what you could call it, a greyish brown. It's really nice. It's really unique, and yeah, if you're looking for a cool toned brown, I mean, obviously you don't have to purchase from Jeffree Star. I know he's a very polarising person, but this sort of colour, it's very different from the warmness that we've got. You can see now how like yellow based that is in comparison to very pinky all of a sudden, and this is very cool toned and very brown, and this would be lovely with just any green eyes, blue eyes, anything very statement, but you don't want pink on the lips. This is really nice. I do truly love this liquid lipstick. And of course I just wanted one more lipstick to maybe go out with. I think this one is quite nice. I mean, again, not necessarily Natasha Denona, I'm not bothered by it, like I don't care the brand, but this sort of colour, I would say like this is just a classic neutral nude. Like, it's just easy. It's kind of like if these two up here, if these two had a baby, it would be this. You know, it's like in the in-between. It's just very neutral, very easy. It kind of goes with a lot of things. Again, it's one of those, it's like, oh yeah, I just want a nude. I just want a nude. Like, and I'm talking about obviously nude for my skin tone, by the way. I'm very aware that this isn't everyone's nude. I know. I'm not like, don't be silly. I know. I'm just talking about me. Like, if I think nude for me, I think, oh yeah, this'll do. If I think cool toned nude, I want something like this. If I want something warm toned, I want something like this. If I want something easy and just my lips but better, I go for something like this. So this, I think, oh, and by the way, this was I Need a Nude 33 NP Noah. This one right here, it's just like a nice, easy, neutral pink leaning lipstick. It's just really nice. I really like it. So that's kind of like the lipsticks and the colours. It looks so sad, doesn't it? It just doesn't look like enough. But then I was kind of like, okay, so I need some glosses. And I want something also that I can, like one lip gloss that I can put on with nothing else, like a pigmented lip gloss, but nothing too crazy. And then I was like, oh my god, the Rowan lip balm, I think in Charlie? Yeah, Charlie. I love this, like truly love this. I think this has been in one of my favourites. This formula is also lovely, so this is where I'm starting to talk about a specific formula here. This is lovely. They come in 3 shades, they're called liquid lip balms. It's like just, it's not totally opaque, and it's kind of mauvey leaning. It's like a really nice, it's just really nice. It's got a slight minty, not minty, but like plumping. I don't know, like it smells plumping and it's not tingling at all. It's just like a really nice product and it makes my lips look so lovely. This to me would be like a, I don't know, just if I didn't want to wear a full-on lipstick and I just wanted to wear a lip balm, or my lips were a bit crusty dusty and I didn't want any pigment to stick in my dry cracked lips, you know. This is just like a nice, a bit of a colour, a bit of a lip balm. It's like an adult lip balm. I really like this and I was like, oh yeah, this is a good product and I'd like to keep this. The last two, I mean, this had to be in here. When we're talking about glosses, this had to be in here. This is Fenty Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow. I was going to go for Fussy, which honestly I think I do use more. I'm not sure. Oh, I still want to pick up both. But like if I had to have one, I think this one's more unique. And I think I like the tone of this one more. So Fenty Glow is a little bit more orange tone, a bit more terracotta, got a bit more glitter to it in terms of like shininess. Fussy is more pink and a little bit more see-through. Am I like getting a good shot? Why not just like swatch a lip gloss on my wrist knuckle? Cool. But this is like just such a nice gloss, and it just warms up any look as well. So I feel like I could use a lip liner and just chuck this on. This is so nice. Like this layered on top of any of these would look stunning. I love it, so I couldn't not include it. And then I was like, well, maybe I need a clear lip gloss. And I'll be honest, I don't actually own, I think I own like 2 clear lip glosses because I just don't use them. They're handy, but I just don't use them because, I don't know. Basically, I picked up, what's this called? Baby Brute, because I was like, oh, this will be in place of a clear lip gloss because it's kind of, I don't know if you can see, sorry, excuse my ratchet nails at the moment. You can see it's kind of got a really, really pale baby pink. And I'll just swatch it for you on my thumb here. Like you can see there's like literally nothing to it. It's practically clear. It's just got a tiny bit of a pink undertone. So realistically, that's probably a better lip gloss to have. However, I'm actually going to go back on my words, lastminute.com, and bring back Fussy, because honestly I think I'd rather have this in my collection and just not have a clear lip gloss than not have these two. This is my warm, this is my pink. It needs to happen. There we go, this is my 10th lip product. It's Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fussy. I love it. I love both of them. They're both my darling children. So there we have it. You can definitely see the tone, like this is more orangey, more like this would be great with the red, and this like pink would be great with the cool tones. So I really love this. I mean, it's not a lot, and it kind of freaks me out that if anyone was even holding me at gunpoint saying to me pick 10 lipsticks, I'd probably just break down and cry and just say I can't. I mean, I have done today. Honestly, this could be subject to change, but I think I'm happy with my palette of choice in terms of having 2 dramatic, you know, some fun choices, 2 sturdy, like trusty dusty lip glosses that just go with everything. I love these 2. The liquid lip balm I feel like is really nice, cool toned, yellow toned, something neutral, and then easy handbag colours. I feel like I've done well, but equally I feel like there's something missing. But maybe it's not, maybe it's just because I'm like, ugh, can you imagine only having these? I mean, I can't, look at me. I actually honestly couldn't imagine having this fewer lip products, and it stresses me out at the thought. The eye palettes, the eyeshadow palettes were fun because they all contained something and I felt safe and secure, like I had everything I ever needed in those 10. Like I would never need anything else. If they all got taken away from me, at least I could do any look I wanted. Here, I'm like, but what if I can't do any look I want? Like, this freaks me out. The lack of options. I need options. And there's not very many of them. So yeah, I'd like to know if you could only keep 10, are there any particular products that you would keep in your collection? Like, do you have trusty dusty products like I do, and products that you're literally like practically running out of and have a backup of? Do you have products that you'd be like, no brainer, that's coming to the grave with me? Or would you struggle like me? Do you even own 10 lip products? Because I know that I'm extreme. Like, I know that I have over 100 lip products, and I know that's not normal. Like, I know it's not normal, but I'm freaking out at the limitations that I feel that I see here. So please talk to me down below. If you could only keep 10 lip products, like what would they be? Do you only have 10? Do you only have like, you know, would it just be easy for you? Would you only need a top 5? Do you even wear a lot of lip products? I always wear lip products, so it freaks me out that I could, no. Thank you guys for watching, I really appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, do not forget to give me a good old thumbs up. Hit subscribe and ring the bell if you haven't already, because then you'll be notified of all the videos I upload. I upload every single week, and you wouldn't want to miss out on more content from me. No, you would not. No, you would not. Take care, you guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you in my next one, where I won't have only 10 lipsticks. Thank God. Thank God. Bye.